Welcome back.
Welcome back. It's been a while to the Bad and Awful podcast. It's been what? We're pushing two,
Yeah,
three
well, the last
months.
one I think was like March 16th or something, like
Yeah,
right before St. Patty's Day. So yeah, unfortunately 3 months, but
yeah,
we have good reason though. It's just been a freaking zoo.
yeah. Nice weather now, so
Yeah,
I'm busy with landscaping, and
yeah,
Brad started a new job, so he's been through
yeah,
it.
yeah. We can definitely get into that too and stuff like that. I know the first thing that like kind of really threw us off was I went down to see Trevor for March Madness. So that's how out we are. Honestly, we haven't even talked about the finals of
Yeah, I
March
know.
Madness. I mean, UConn had a heck of a run. But yeah, that was the first one that threw us off the first week, and then it kind of just got off the rails from there. But
Yeah,
we are back.
yeah. It feels
Um,
good to be back for
I
sure.
know,
We
and
gotta, we're gonna get into a habit of getting
yeah,
back on track here because especially with like the World Cup coming back, and
oh yeah, I can't
it's
wait.
here. It's
I know.
here.
Just a little formality though. Again, if in case you forgot, and you can't tell already by the thing on the screen or the name of the video, this is the Bad and Awful podcast. I'm bad.
I'm awful.
Yeah, and yeah, it's good to be back though.
Yeah, 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 for sure. I know there's a lot of stuff that we got to catch up on. I created like a list of things to do. So, kind of what we're going to touch on today. We're
Oh,
gonna
nice. I was gonna say I was like I thought we were shooting up from the hip here, but you're
no, no,
prepared.
no.
I
I can,
love
I
it.
can give a little brief description on our agenda today, kind of thing. What we're going to cover. Um, I was going to start off with like the EPL because that finished. And kind of go over like Everton where they placed and stuff like that. Arsenal winning the whole thing, all that. Um, and then final standings. After that, we can go into March Madness because that's over. We started to get into that our last podcast, and obviously haven't been there. Been back to talk about it and what happened and how crazy it was. It was true madness. Um, then I was thinking we could do um, talk about the NBA a little bit
Let's go,
because
Knicks.
playoffs are going right now, which is awesome. And then I would like to maybe follow up or finish up on the World Cup because that's going to be one of our top um, conversations and topics. I think for the next couple months
Beautiful.
here.
Yeah, no, we got a lot to cover. I'm definitely gonna want to get in some NFL material too.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
freaking Browns moved on from Miles Garrett, which is very bittersweet. I mean, we definitely got a haul for him, which is obviously you should have.
What
I
did you
mean,
guys
he's
even get? Draft
uh
round picks or something?
first round pick. We also got Jared Verse, so he's a younger defensive edge. He's actually nasty. So like, I don't know. You trade the old man who's an absolute savage for
Who
the
just broke the record?
the up and coming young guy. So it's a gamble, but I don't know. That could be a lottery ticket for the Browns, especially figure next year we have multiple first round draft picks again.
Yeah, but
Maybe finally get your quarterback, franchise quarterback, or just keep building around hopefully one of the guys they have now. But
I feel like that trade though makes the Rams so much scarier.
oh my gosh, well there's like rumor, or I don't think it was rumors. I don't know. I think it's just hype because people would love to see it. But they're like, yeah, bring back Aaron Donald with Miles Garrett. That would be unreal.
Right?
But I
Who
don't know.
knows?
What are you gonna
Yeah,
do?
because he retired, right? Aaron Donald.
Yeah, yeah. Get
I
him
mean,
back out of
hey, if
retirement.
Brady can come out of retirement and win a Super Bowl,
Oh, he could do it.
you
But that would
know,
be scary. I don't know.
I think I saw that too on Instagram or something like that. But I don't know. Who
Oh
knows?
yeah. Did you see my text the other day where that Chewy jumped in on the trivia question though?
Oh yeah,
What
yeah, yeah.
what was the only team to draft two Hall of Fame quarterbacks in the same draft?
In the MLB,
So that's why it's a trick question. It's not actually a football team that did it. It was
right?
Kansas City Royals, your guys.
Yeah,
Drafted what
I didn't even know
Elway
that.
and Marino.
Marino.
Yep, that's which is so wild. I was telling Chew like that's so brutal if you're the Royals and you draft two stud players and they change sports and just leave.
Yeah, no, I know, but I mean, it's a good thing that they left because I think they went
Well,
on and had great careers,
yeah.
even though
Well,
Marino didn't win anything.
hey, he still
He,
went to go help one of your teams. So
yeah, exactly. Um, but yeah, no. Other than that, I think. I mean, is there anything else football you want to talk about? I mean,
no, that's kind of it. I mean, we're just off season here, so I mean, it is crazy though. Like it's gonna be here before you know it.
oh, I
Preseason.
know.
I don't know. Time flies. I can't believe it's June already. So
Yeah,
I'm excited. But no, like you said, we got more relevant things to talk about. I just wanted to sneak that in. it pains me to say that we don't have Garrett anymore, but
Yeah, it's
what are you
tough to
gonna
see
do?
him go. Just like how I was when I saw Waddle leave. That was
Mhm.
depressing. But
Where did he go again? I forget.
I don't even care.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't care.
He's gonna he'll do well though. He'll do well.
um, oh, we went to Denver. That's right.
Oh yeah.
Chewy's team.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What
Bastard.
are you gonna do? I don't know.
um, all right. So switching it up a little bit, uh, we can talk about Everton. It
Yeah.
was kind of a disappointment the way they finished up the season. We were
Yeah.
in like sixth place on our last podcast, and then sixth or seventh place,
At
and
least 8, but
yeah,
yeah.
and they were fighting for Europe competition,
Yeah,
and
unfortunately fizzled, I don't know. I mean, definitely I mean, last time we talked, Grealish was still out, so that was a huge blow. I mean,
Idrissa Gana Gay got injured. He
mhm.
was out towards the last like 2 or 3 games.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, no, true disappointment. I mean, they started off hot and then just
Yeah.
kind of
I mean, there were definitely some fireworks. It's funny too, like when you look back at the games on paper, you're like, oh, they like drew to like Man City and like kind of threw a monkey wrench in the machinery for them to like win the table. But
yeah,
if you watch that game,
they were up
they should
three
have
nothing
easily,
or 3-1
yeah, they should have easily dominated. They're just dropping 2 points
with like
here and there
20
all the
minutes
time.
left. They're up 3-1.
Yep.
I don't
Yeah.
understand.
So
I don't understand. Their defense is just terrible. They need to
yeah.
they need to bulk
Well,
up their defense.
yeah, not that, but also, yeah, we were talking about Mikolenko,
Yeah,
some contract drama there, so,
Tarkow
um,
Tarkowski was not
just
he
not
not
in form, yeah,
yeah, he I mean,
but
he was great in the beginning of the season, I think, and then after our last podcast, I think he just kind of fizzled out. He was just not there mentally.
yeah,
Like, checked out for something.
yep, I know. What was the final game for, Seamus Coleman? Not his
Oh,
final game, but the final game at
yeah,
home,
at Hill Dickinson
that was
Stadium, yeah.
also kinda disappointing. I know he, like, kinda unfortunately, I think he was involved with, one of the
Yeah.
goals that was let up, unfortunately, probably not the way he wanted to go out there, but, um,
Hey, I mean, what he's done for Everton for his career, he can
yeah.
give up 5 goals in his last game, I don't care.
Though, I think we're improving, to not be at the bottom and worrying about relegation is, we're making moves. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm excited for this next season to start. I think we'll, hopefully they'll be able to make some good offseason moves, develop some of the younger guys. Um, yeah, I don't know.
hopefully we get some new people in, kinda figure out our defense and stuff like that. I
Mhm.
think our offense is decent. I mean, Beto turned it on. He
Beto turned it on. Unfortunately, I kn
Barry turned
Bear
it off.
he was up and down, though, honestly, I saw some good sparks from him. I think he's one of those again, like, one of those younger guys, though, too, that I think could definitely be really solid for us moving forward, so hopefully that's the case.
Yeah,
I know
but
why can't I remember the guy's name from Chelsea, left mid? Um,
not Palmer.
not Palmer.
Cole?
No, no,
Cole?
he's on Everton now. They pulled him
Oh,
from why can't I think of his name?
yeah, no, crap, yeah.
We'll hit it, but he turned it on too. That, um I know, brain fart.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have even brought it up if I couldn't think of it.
great.
I thought you had my back on
No,
that
I
one.
know, I did too, and I
We're gonna think of it in like 2 seconds, and
yeah,
you're gonna
no,
go, "Yeah."
and I'm just like, "Damn it."
Yeah.
But no, so going to, relegation,
Yep.
I
Oh,
was
yeah.
up at a tournament in Boston, and I was, watching West Ham game on the TV and then Tottenham against Everton on my iPad, and, it was intense. I mean, West Ham, they won the game, but unfortunately, Tottenham beat Everton, so Tottenham stayed up,
Mhm.
which is a good thing, but it does stink to see, West Ham
To be honest, I was
get
really
relegated.
hoping, especially too because Everton kinda was directly involved in the deciding who was gonna be the final relegation spot there.
Yeah,
I was
it
really
was piss poor on Everton too, like, they just did not show up to
I was
play.
really hoping it would be Tottenham. I don't know. It pains me to see, uh,
Tyreek
West
George,
Tyreek George. Yeah, you got
that's
it.
yep.
Perfect.
I was thinking about it, I'm like, I know it
Yep.
because
Yeah,
it's the
no,
same first name as a football player, but spelled differently. I'm like, "Who is it?"
yeah, he's looking good though, so I'm excited about that. I
He's
know
young too.
it was also, and I don't, not to be negative or anything, but I was also like just really disappointed with the form of Njai because he's like I would say he's my favorite player on Everton. And I just feel like the last few games since we kind of especially, like, how good he was, like, early mid-season, just I'm not sure what happened, but
Yeah, no, I know.
yeah.
Um, I was listening to another podcast. It's called the Royal Blue Podcast. It's all about Everton,
Oh, that's
and
cool. Is it, like,
the
English guys?
yeah, yeah, and
Nice.
the last episode that they did a there were 3 people competing, and they did a 20-question quiz, and they were all competing against each other to see who got most correct. Some of these questions were crazy, like, how many yellow cards did Everton have? And I'm like, I don't know off the top of my head. It was something like 50 something yellow cards.
Wow.
And then there's like a two-part question, like, name the team that we were playing against where we got a red card and still won. Name the team that we were playing against,
Mhm.
who it was, and what minute.
Okay.
You think you could do it?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm trying to think of the last you said red card?
Red card, yeah.
Last red card I feel like I even remember seeing them get was the whole thing where, Idrissa Gana Gueye, like, got in a fight with
Yeah.
was that it?
That was one of the red cards. Yeah, that's the question. Who was against?
Oh my gosh, that was a long time ago.
It was against Man United.
Okay.
What minute? I think it was the 18th minute of the game,
Oh,
and we went on to win.
wow.
So that was I think that
That's
game was
impressive.
crazy.
That is.
But
Geez, see, Chewy would have had that one down. He would have been all over that.
yeah, seriously. No, he wouldn't. He doesn't watch
No, but
EPL. He's all about baseball and the Mets.
Matt's the stats guy.
Oh, that's another thing that I did not put on our agenda. Maybe touch up a little bit on baseball too, because that's in full effect now. Last podcast, we were doing the World Classic baseball.
Yeah, that's right.
We just talked about how US won it, right? Did
US did not win.
they, oh,
They
we,
did drop it.
yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I know, and that's why Chewy was very upset with
Hmm.
Aaron Judge. But I don't know.
Who is injured?
They had a good run. Yeah, that's rough. But
Yeah. Um,
they got a solid team though. I'm sure they'll
but
still
stay on
push.
topic here. Gonna go back
Oh,
to Arsenal winning the
yeah,
competition, the whole EPL.
yeah.
Congrats to them if you guys are Everton or Arsenal fans. Congrats, guys. It was a little scary towards the end, last like 5 games. Man City could have taken it, but
Mhm.
you guys held on. Um, just it does annoy me a little bit their play style. They just have everybody behind the ball, and then they counter when they get the ball. Like it's
Yeah.
park the bus and then
Well, that
move
was
on.
the argument because so they also lost the Champions League final to PSG,
Right.
and that was the whole argument is like the play style is just I forget. I was like listening to some commentary and one of the guys was talking like PSG plays like almost as like an art form if that makes sense
Right.
where Arsenal plays to basically just destroy an art form. Like they don't really
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not the prettiest to watch, but hey,
Well, that's what they
it's
say. Like
clearly effective. So
right, and I mean that's what they say though. Like soccer is the most beautiful sport
yeah,
around. When it's good soccer,
yeah,
it looks great. It's like, "Holy crap, that was cool."
yeah.
Moving the ball and stuff
Yep.
and attack and different moving pieces, but, like, yeah, I just can't
Uh,
stand that park the bus
I know.
style,
Well,
like, it's so boring to
speaking of
watch.
beautiful soccer, I know when you came over today, I was watching like a bunch of just kind of World Cup or
International
international
friendlies,
friendlies,
yeah.
just gearing up for the World Cup, and there is some really good looking soccer from pretty much all the teams, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, we can swing into the World Cup a
So,
little bit.
like
I know.
Japan beat Brazil in a friendly match, and Japan is looking really sharp,
Yeah.
really sharp. So that's cool. USA is looking fantastic.
Yeah,
They
that
had
game
an
that they had against Germany, that
Yep, had an
Richards
absolute
goal,
banger
like,
of a goal.
come on.
Yep,
Volley, just a rocket. Goalie had no chance of
yeah.
stopping that.
Before we get too much into the international World Cup stuff, though, too, just going back to the relegation again, too, with
Yep.
regards to West Ham, isn't it so they're going to be able to play Millwall again, too, which brings me
Yeah.
back to Green Street Hooligans. If you've never seen the movie Green Street Hooligans,
Check it out.
definitely check it out. It's absolutely
Yeah, it's with,
fantastic.
like,
But
Elijah Wood or whatever his
yep,
name
so
is.
Frodo Baggins.
Yeah.
Yep. But
Um,
excellent movie though, but the whole thing, if you haven't seen it, basically it's a rivalry between West Ham and Millwall, so 2 London clubs, but it's just an absolute fierce rivalry. It just works out where West Ham is usually a little higher than Millwall, but the rivalry is so fierce that like when they do meet each other in different competitions, it's just
And they
unbelievable.
have
And
like charters,
yeah, and it's not even so much like
chapters.
it's not even so much the teams necessarily being competitive with each other, it's more just like the fans and the
The
firms
the
going up
firms, that's
against each
right,
other,
and
yeah,
they go out and after the
just
game or before, they just
beat the
beat
hell
the
out of each other.
crap out of each other, like, they bring weapons like baseball bats and stuff, and they just go all at it,
Yeah,
and it's funny too because I mentioned that movie to, Ginger, that's his nickname, my assistant coach for Rush,
yep.
and I was like, "Have you ever seen it?" He's like, "No, never seen it." And I'm like, "Okay, so,
Oh,
like,
wow.
is it like" yeah, he's never seen it, but we were like Mike and I were telling him, like, how
Yeah,
they beat the crap out of each other, I was like, "Is
yeah.
that
Well,
accurate?" And he's like, "Oh, yes.
there was a
Oh,
book,
yeah."
I think the book might have been called Hooligans as well, forgive me for not knowing that exactly, but I think it was written in, like, the '80s, when this was all really going down and, like, really really heavy.
Yeah,
So it is really cool because it was kind of exactly like the movie where you have like this journalist that kind of gets in and starts following it and following different like firms, like these like over the top fan clubs that will just like fight other people for their
yeah,
teams and stuff. But it is crazy and it's just like it's really interesting because it goes into like the culture of just like I don't know the different like kind of variations of English culture in general and then how it relates to
yeah.
following soccer, football over there. But, very, very
But,
cool.
yeah, no, and also speaking of stuff that is, like, similar or, like, accurate, I asked Ginger if he watched the show Ted Lasso, and he's like, "Oh, I love it." And I'm like, "Is it accurate?" He's like, "It's, like, spot on of
That's
how it is
awesome.
over there." I'm like, "Alright, that's cool." I'm
That's
glad, like, a show
that's really
like
cool.
that is pretty accurate and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
yeah, there's that, American coach who went over there and coached for Leeds, and they started calling him Ted Lasso just because of the show and stuff
Yep.
like that, and it's cool.
Yep. I know we're jumping around a little bit. I know we have, like, those loose guidelines. Thank you for making the notes too, by the way. But,
Yeah, no,
yeah,
I
I
mean,
guess
just topics that I wanna talk about. We
yeah,
can kinda jump we can flow, you know? I
yeah.
mean, since we're on the
But,
topic of soccer, we can go into World
well,
Cup and we
yeah,
can touch
soccer,
on
I'm thinking baseball though too really fast. Yeah, there's not, like, too much to talk about right now, I don't think. I don't know, I mean, we're approaching, like, mid-season, so All-Star break will be coming up
yeah,
soon.
the Mets
Um,
were on, like they
Mets are
started off
still
terrible,
last.
what, like 17
Yeah,
losses in a row or s
really,
it
really
was
bad,
rough.
but, they're bringing up some young talent and, like, they're showing promise, I don't know, and, like, I don't know, I just feel like, also seasons swing, either up or down, again, just for whatever reason, like, you get that All-Star break and then it seems like
Yeah,
sometimes things change, so who knows, and, like
anything can happen after the All-Star
yeah,
break,
but,
so you can't count yourself out.
some really good promising rookies, pulling up some real good talent from the minor leagues, which is really exciting.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, we went to the game, last week.
yep, Friday.
That was a blast. They actually, swept the series, which was unusual for them this year, but we had an absolute blast. We
The
got
game
to
that we were at was walk-off home
unbelievable.
run.
Yeah, beat the Marlins, got to see a walk-off in the 10th. That was absolutely electric. Um, I'm very excited, as you can see, I got this jersey. Gotta cover this a little bit.
Oh,
So
yeah, absolutely.
I did a bad thing, but I've been thinking about it for a while. So the uh-oh. Um, the Mets, City Field has this incredible memorabilia store, basically where they have just all kinds of really cool, like, game used, stuff. They got hats, you can buy bases, you can buy, like, little jars of, like, dirt from the field that was used in a certain game, like balls, autographed balls.
Yeah, you've gotten a couple hats
Yeah, I've
there and
gotten a couple hats. I have one hat that was really cool. I'll have to wear it on one of the next podcasts, but it's freaking awesome. It was during spring training on St. Patrick's Day this year. They had like special hats, so it's got like a little like shamrock on it. It's like all green kind of themed, and that was worn in the game by Huascar Brazovan, one of their pitchers, who actually he's been pretty solid for them this year too, which is really really exciting. So I always get a kick seeing him on the field, and then yeah. So back to this jersey though,
mhm.
I caved. This was game worn against the New York Yankees on 4th of July last year. The Mets did win that game at home. And this player, Austin Warren, yeah, he pitched
Great
that
name.
game. Yep, great name, right? Awful. um, but no, just it was the perfect the perfect jersey. It was like pretty much made for me. Guy's name is Austin. Number 44. I got a thing for the number four. Um, I love the Yankees as well as the Mets, so the fact that they played each other on 4th of July, which is my dog Callie's birthday,
Yeah,
it was pretty cool. So I am absolutely obsessed with this thing.
yeah. Got to take care of it though, 'cause I know
Oh
you spent
yes,
a pretty penny on it. But
yeah, but well worth it. But I'm pretty jazzed
yeah,
up
don't
about it.
drink any red wine or anything with
I know, definitely.
it.
Yep. But yeah, so that's been fun though. I guess we'll have more updates again as the season heats up and we see how things shake out. But
Yeah, we'll touch about it a little bit. Hopefully, we get our buddy Chewy on where he can talk about it because he's a baseball fanatic.
yep,
He follows it, but I know, like,
stats with Smats.
yeah, but I know the next couple of months, I think our main focus is going to be the World Cup. So, uh, get ready for that 'cause
Yeah.
that's going to be exciting.
Yeah, and because yeah, we've definitely mentioned it, but yeah, we're gonna be going to see Croatia, and Austin's repping the colors today.
Yeah,
We're gonna see Croatia play Ghana down in Philadelphia, later this month, so that's we are beyond ecstatic for that. That's gonna be a wild weekend. We're gonna be doing the Darts World Series, at MSG the day before, followed
yeah,
by a Mets game, followed the following day by the soccer game,
yeah. It's
so
gonna be a long weekend,
it's
but
it's gonna be amazing.
it'll be
I
worth it.
cannot wait.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I think
Well,
Croatia's gonna be a dark horse too. I think they'll make a long run. So
the crazy thing is too, like, it's to see the World Cup. I know you've seen the World Cup what twice already. Once in
just
Russia,
just once,
just the Russia.
just the
Um,
Russia. Yeah,
I'm excited to see it. I think USA are excited just to
yeah.
have it because
Oh yeah,
um, I know we watched the USA Germany game
yeah.
yesterday.
Yep,
Packed house, sold
yep,
out, great crowd. Like it was wild. It looked
yeah.
like a European stadium with
Well,
how loud it was and
yeah.
everything. Like
hmm
we're gonna come out, we're gonna be loud, and
Well, the other
um,
thing I gotta check the schedule too, but I got to imagine it looks like at least for the first game that US plays for the World Cup, I'm pretty sure they got like a primetime slot like on the weekend. So I
yeah,
can't help but feel like scheduling is also going to work in favor for them. Like players are going to know that like they're playing in prime slots, especially for like broadcasting, and they're going to know that millions and millions of people are going to be watching them.
oh yeah,
Like not
absolutely.
just in a packed house, like in person, but like the world quite literally is gonna be focusing on them, and it's gonna be incredible.
Yeah,
And, yeah, they look really sharp, honestly. I haven't gotten a chance to watch any of the other, like, host countries really. Like, I haven't really gotten to see how Mexico is looking, what form they're in, what form Canada's in. Um,
I saw something on my app the other day. Canada played Mexico. I can actually kind of get an actual score to that, but or no, Canada played Ireland, not Mexico. That's
yeah, that's right.
um,
And I'm still bummed
and
Ireland didn't make it this year, but,
they actually tied 1-1, which is kind of crazy. So that maybe that's a good showing for Ireland or poor showing for Canada or both. Not sure.
yeah,
Didn't watch the highlights.
could be a little bit of both. I
Yeah,
mean, friendlies are friendlies though too.
yeah. I mean, I don't know though because the the U.S. Germany game that did not look like a friendly. That they were every player was fighting
Mhm.
for that.
Yep.
And there was a fight that broke out towards the end
Mhm.
of the game, and like that, I think that was good for US to show that they are passionate for it.
Mhm.
They're here. They're not gonna like. They're not one to be like reckoned with.
Yep.
Um, and to put that result up against Germany, like
Oh, yeah.
losing 2 to
That's
1,
that's
but like
huge.
they were fighting,
Yeah.
and they had a lot of opportunities. I mean, they missed a lot of wide open chances, which they need to work out. Um, but I mean, if they can finish those, I think the U.S. has a stronger shot than what I thought going into it.
Yeah. You know who else looked really, really sharp? And obviously they're nasty, but, Argentina, um,
Oh, of course.
they just look absolutely unbelievable. Messi didn't even see the field in the game that I saw them play, but
I mean, they gotta.
It
I mean,
was
they're
it was
gonna be
scary.
top tier because they gotta defend their title, and I mean,
Yep.
they're always top tier. They're always there to compete. And then Ochoa for Mexico, this is his last World Cup, which is kind of
Uh,
sad to see because he's like a world class goalie.
he's a legend.
He's a beast.
Yes.
So I mean, I wish all of them luck. I hope they all lose to U.S. But I mean, as it
It's an
goes, like there's certain players around the world that I gotta give respect to that I really like.
yeah,
Like Ochoa is a
absolutely.
legend, and Pickford I'm gonna be rooting for. Senegal
Mhm,
is gonna be a fun team to watch with
mhm.
Idrissa Gana Gueye and Njai and stuff like that. So,
Yep. Yeah,
but hey guys, the World Cup is here. I'm so
yeah,
excited.
we like, few days, Thursday,
Yeah,
kicks off.
because Mexico or Canada opens it up. I think it was Mexico.
I'd have to double check. You're right, though.
I mean, it's got to be one of the hosting countries.
Yeah,
Um, but I mean, yeah, it's Mexico against South Africa, which is gonna be a great game.
that will be a great game.
3 p.m.
Yep.
Um,
I saw, like, a funny meme video on, Curacao. They're, like, in such a brutal group, and they're, like, this tiny little island of, like, 150,000 people. Like, I think they're in Germany's group, if I'm not mistaken. It's just I don't know, it's
yeah,
I think yeah, I think it Germany, Ivory Coast, and Ivory Coast is nasty.
Ivory Coast had a crazy upset against Spain. I think a couple days ago as an international friendly, which everybody I saw this meme where it was Wolf of Wall Street, where they're watching the stock drop, and he's like, "Holy fucking shit," or whatever like that, because they saw Cote d'Ivoire
Yep,
beat Spain, and it's like it says like all these people that are like watching,
yep.
they're like Cote d'Ivoire, and they're like, "Holy fucking
Oh,
shit!"
yep.
Like, watch out, you never know.
Yep.
And then Paraguay had an injury in the international friendly yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago. Um, who's in the U.S. group, which could help. And it sucks to see that people getting injuries, which is like part of the reason. Like, I don't understand why we're doing international friendlies right before the World Cup. Like, we're gonna be playing against people. Like, and then also like, I
No,
get
it's
it, but you're risking injury. Like, I feel bad for the
yeah,
Paraguayan striker who just got injured. He's gonna miss the whole World Cup because they had
yeah,
to do a friendly. Like,
but, I don't know. It
there,
is
I
what
know
it
you got to
is.
keep them in top
You gotta
shape,
keep them
like, and
sharp. You gotta, like,
yeah,
refine tactics right before. You gotta test it. Plus, like, we're talking about, like, unbelievable top tier athletes, and,
yeah. I
like,
mean, they recover
obviously
like that.
that's obviously things happen like that, but that's the other thing. I don't know. You got a guy that gets an injury. There's 100 guys below him that are just waiting to
Yeah,
fill that
no, that's
spot in.
true.
Speaking of which, just like the World Cup roster releases.
Yep,
I know I've been talking.
yep. I was just
I'm
gonna.
pretty
I know what you're
disappointed
gonna say.
about the fact that
Diego Luna.
Diego Luna did not make the squad. I It's just shocking, just based on how they hyped him up with all the promos and stuff like that, and just based on how he played coming up. I feel like he should have made it, but I get it. You have to kind of fill. You have to have a bunch of alternates for some of the less glamorous positions.
Right.
You gotta have plenty of D. You gotta have multiple backup keepers that take spots. So
Yeah, and it
I get
stinks
it.
too. Like Bilogan or Balogun. I can't pronounce his name, and I'm sorry. Um, the striker from East Haven.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He got injured, or like
Okay.
a month and a half ago, and I think he's out. But he would have made the roster, and
Yeah.
he was good. But um,
Yeah. Same for the England squad though. That was a very surprising, some of the names that were left off of the England roster.
I think
But again,
the biggest thing I think is Cole Palmer.
yeah, Cole Palmer, Foden. But again,
Foden is a good one too. Like, how do you not? I don't
yeah,
get
but
it.
it's based on performance coming up to it, and if they're not playing the way they should, I know they're like unbelievable players, but
Well, that's one of those things though too. Like, the U.S. national team, they didn't bring Musa. They didn't bring him on, who's a great midfielder for Juventus. Plays with McKinney. They got the chemistry. They didn't bring him on because he didn't come back and play in like the Gold Cup or something like that.
yeah,
And because he's like, I need a rest. My body needs a rest. I've been playing in Italy for the whole season. Like, I come back and like do some international duty, but like I'm not
hmm
gonna play in the cup. and the coach was just like, "All right, well, you're not making the roster."
Yeah,
And I get it, but it sucks because he's a great player,
yeah,
and would he would probably be starting,
yeah, yeah,
but he made the decision. He's like, "I'd rather go on vacation." I'm like,
yeah,
"That's crazy."
yeah,
Like, you're 22 to 28, and this is your job, and you're not gonna come home and defend your country, play for them. Like,
yeah,
come on, you're gonna be retired in 5, 10 years. You can go on vacation the rest of your life. Why
yeah.
would you not come back?
That's crazy. I didn't even realize that, but
Yeah,
sheesh. Well, that just shows why I don't know. You gotta keep your priorities straight. But
yeah.
um, the
He'll never make that mistake again if he.
well, we'll see. I don't know. But the kits though for US are awesome. Those
Looks like a waving
the
flag.
stripes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are really cool. I was like scoping those out earlier. That would be a great one to
Oh, and
grab.
then, Japan has sick kits that we just got because we're in
Yeah.
a men's league, and they went with the Japan kits, the white ones that have, like, kinda multicolored lines
Yeah.
on them.
We'll have to wear those for one of the a future
Yeah.
pod.
Who knows? Maybe one of the podcasts they'll be playing, and we'll get to wear them and
Yeah.
kinda root for them a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, those are, and they're, like, legit kits too, like,
Oh,
patches and
you know what I
everything.
gotta do too? I gotta bring my, the World Cup ball I got, keep it up here for decoration, that'd be cool.
Yeah, and then I wanna get one. I What would be awesome too is if we, those, World Cup mugs or, like, glasses, pints
Oh,
that I
yeah,
saw, we
yeah.
should get those for our
Those
beers and
are really
stuff
cool.
like
They
that.
have so they like, the promos that they're doing for the World Cup are really, really cool, like and it is funny, I almost think it's, like I wonder if it is because it's, like, in America, in the United States, it's, like, more commercialized than it
Definitely,
normally is. Because there's,
definitely.
like which is I guess it's a good and a bad thing. I think that's been a point of contention for a lot of people is, it's been really difficult to, get tickets to be able to see these games. The prices just kind of price a lot of people out, unfortunately, which is weird because typically, like if you're in a host country for World Cup, they do their best to make it really easy for you to get access to be able to see these games. And again, unfortunately, I don't know if it's just the times we're living in today, if it's just I don't know
What
inflated prices or whatever, but um,
what was that thing that I saw about, there's one country that their visas didn't get approved or something like that?
Oh, I mean, that could be a bunch of them. I mean, well, Iran is playing in the World
I
Cup
think it
and,
was
like,
Iran.
yeah, and
I
we're
think
like
a lot of their visas were like, "Nope,
yeah,
you
we're
can't
like
come." Like,
well,
what do
I
you
think, they're keep I don't think they're letting the team stay in the United States.
That's
So they
crazy. So they have to travel from wherever they
well, I
are
think
to,
they have to travel. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think they're making the Iranian team stay in Mexico as their home base,
so they
and then
play
they're
all
gonna have
Mexico
to
stadiums.
I don't think so. I think
That's messed
they're
up.
gonna have to go
I
back
mean,
and forth from Mexico into the games. So,
that's just putting so much stress in, like, travel, like,
yeah.
they're gonna be exhausted, like,
I
give
don't
them a
know.
fair shot. I mean,
Strange times, but
it really is.
again, going back to that, I guess however you feel about that, as far as the politics or like I don't know, just how things are going this time around. The promos are really cool though. So like what
Yeah,
Austin was talking about is they have. If you're not familiar with what the World Cup trophy looks like. It's like a gold pedestal with like a globe on the top, and it's
yeah.
just it's absolutely
I think
epic.
it's,
I
like,
mean, it's
reversed. I think the globe is on the bottom, and then it's, like, the glass up top, I think I saw, or
It's like that,
I
but basically
forget,
it's like
but
it's a clear glass, but, like, when you fill it with beer, it's like you get the amber gold color, so it kinda look
yeah.
it's pretty cool, though.
Yeah,
But,
we should get some of
yeah,
those.
I think we're gonna have to do that. But,
Um, no, I mean, even some of the commercials, like, that I've seen, like, advertisements, like, Michelob Ultra is, like, the sponsor, like, they're
yeah,
like,
well,
the aluminum bottles, those are
their
sick.
new aluminum bottles match the
The
US jerseys, which is really cool.
We'll have to get some of those when they, I mean, I went to the package store, and I tried to get them, and they didn't have them in yet. I'm like, "What do you mean? World Cup starts in, like, 6 days, like, come
Yeah,
on, get on your s." I'm
yeah.
sure, but that was only one package store. I'm sure there's others that have
You
them
should
for
check your
sure.
grocery stores, I bet they probably have them in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Deep River package store probably has it.
probably,
They're big. Um,
probably.
but yeah, no, other than that, and tickets, yeah, like, so we got tickets for Croatia, which is good, like, they weren't too expensive. I mean,
Yeah,
we spent, like, 500 on each.
we did okay.
I loo I just
And
went on the other day and looked, and they're still around, like, $500, $600, which is like,
yeah,
okay.
there were so in some of the initial in some of the initial kind of lottery things, there were some more affordable tickets available, but I think the sections weren't really great. So
Right.
like our seats are going to be really good. We're still like kind of going to be up there, but we'll be on a sideline, so we'll have a good view of the game.
We'll get to experience it.
But yeah, we ended up getting the tickets not through any of the lotteries. Had to go through like the last minute ticket sales phase and was able to secure them. So that's exciting.
Um, but so with the World Cup, I wanted to kind of go through the groups, and kind of go through each group, do
Cool.
predictions on who you think.
Yeah, no, that sounds good.
Let me see here. Let me just
I
pull
know
it up.
it's so funny every time I have this conversation. I'm like, okay, yeah, we'll like pick out the big ones, but it really is crazy where it's like every group is going to be super competitive, and there's just I don't know, there's just so going to be so much talent going on here. It's I can't wait for this. I can't wait to find myself in a beer garden somewhere watching soccer
I
outside on a sunny day.
I know.
I can't wait.
I know. I was telling Brad like I want to just go on Amazon, buy like a $200 projector and get like a bed sheet and just put it outside, like watch, like get a huge screen, like a 100-inch screen, and watch the World Cup. Like that'd be sweet.
That would be really cool.
All right, so we got Group A: Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and Czech Republic.
Okay. Yeah,
I think Mexico's gonna make it out. I don't.
I I think so too. That's a pretty tame grouping, to be honest, based on what I've already seen. I don't know, historically
Yeah,
speaking,
but
but
then so I don't know who. And what is it? This is like the biggest World Cup. We got more teams.
it is expanded. Yeah,
So and that's the so what is it, like 3 teams get out, or like there's a possibility of a 3rd team getting out of the bracket? I'm pretty sure.
I actually have to double check that. I mean, historically, it's only been
2.
top two. Yeah.
Right. I'm pretty sure there's a chance with record, goal differential kind of thing, there is gonna be like a 3rd team for some groups that get out depending on their goal differential and stuff like that. I'm pretty
Oh, okay.
sure, which is a new twist.
We'll have to do some research on that, and we can fill
So
you in next time.
I think Mexico definitely gets out. I think they might win it when they're
Hmm.
but then I think I mean that's really tough. South Africa, South Korea, and Czech Republic. I mean those are it's going to be a battle between those 3.
Yeah.
Any of them. I
Yep.
can't really make a decision, but I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna record it, and I think I'm gonna say Czech Republic gets out.
Makes it through.
Hmm.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I
I can
think
see that.
if we go with just our normal World Cup, I think South Korea and South Africa get eliminated.
All right. Yeah. Well, we'll see.
What do you got? You got Mexico and
Definitely Mexico. I think for me, it's a mixed bag on the rest of those, but
yeah,
I don't know.
document it. What do you got?
I
Got to say one.
if I had to call, I say Mexico and South Korea make it out of that group.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Group B. We've got what is this? Canada, Bosnia and
Herzegovina. Yep.
Herzegovina, Qatar, and Switzerland.
Hmm. Read that one again.
Canada,
Hmm.
Bosnia,
Hmm.
Qatar, and Switzerland.
So my first two right off the bat are Switzerland, Canada. I think make it out of that
I
one.
agree with that. I
Um,
100%. But you never know. I
I
mean,
don't know.
Qatar has done some pretty crazy things in the past. I've seen them upset teams, and
Yeah.
um, but yeah, I think that's pretty clear. Canada and Switzerland.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think back to the last World Cup where Qatar hosted, and they were less than impressive, in my opinion. So I don't know what they've done recently to improve, but we'll see. Bosnia, I feel like always comes out pretty strong, um, but they're just a smaller country. Um,
Yeah,
they're always competitive. I don't know. It's also funny. I just feel like kind of the geographical location they come from just kind of breeds a kind of an intense, hard person. So they always come out and compete. But I think if you had to pick two, I don't know. I think Canada as a host country also, they just have a lot of talent on that squad. And then, Switzerland always puts together a good team.
Yeah, yeah, no, definitely. Group C, we got Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland.
Okay.
Brazil, obviously.
Yep. Yep.
I think Morocco.
Morocco is nasty.
Yep, I think Morocco. I'd rather have Scotland. It
Yeah,
would be cool to see Scotland.
it
I
would
mean,
be.
it would be cool to see Haiti too. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah,
just
absolutely,
this
absolutely. But
tiny
again, it's
country.
just I know it is cool. Just the nature of like kind of those CONCACAF nations, though. I don't know. It just it's easier for teams to qualify. I feel like because they don't necessarily have to play.
Right. It's like
Yeah,
like Ireland didn't make it because they have to go against
yeah,
all European
yeah.
countries where, like,
Hmm.
if they played against Haiti and
Yeah, might
all of
be a
them, like,
different story.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. But yeah, I think Brazil, Morocco take that one.
Yep.
Group D, U.S., Paraguay, Australia, Turkey.
Yeah. I think I'm a little rusty as far as following how Australia is. They always compete,
They do.
but I think again, if I had to pick two on that, I'm going US and what was the last one in there that you said?
Turkey or Paraguay?
I go Turkey on that one. Turkey again always has they have a really solid kind of like club
Yeah.
setup there. So
Well, that's the thing too. I think it was last World Cup where there were two big guys on Turkey that they just. I think this one guy just like got a volley and did like a almost like a Zlatan Ibrahimovic's debut
yeah,
in MLS where he just freaking volleyed it and it
yep,
chipped the keeper kind of thing. Like it was a
yep,
great goal.
yep.
But I'm gonna go U.S. Australia.
Okay. I,
That's what I'm gonna go
I
with.
like it.
Um, Group B. This one's gonna be tough, the tougher one, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Germany, Curacao,
Curacao.
Curacao,
Yep.
Ivory Coast, and Ecuador.
Ooh. Yes, so this is the one where I saw that, like, funny video because Curacao, I don't know, they got a rough go at that with this assignment.
Right. I mean,
Uh,
Ecuador is always competitive. They're
so
quick.
Ecuador is yeah, they're like they're like one of the top teams in South America. Super athletic. That's gonna be brutal for them. Obviously Germany is
Yeah.
nasty. I
Yeah.
think they have 4 World Cup titles in their history, which is
And
unbelievable.
just watching them play the other day
Yeah.
or yesterday was just. I mean, they're definitely top tier.
Yep.
Germany, and I'm gonna go Germany, Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
I think Ivory Coast, way they beat up on Spain,
Yep.
beat them 2-1. I think. I think.
Yep. Well, and
I think.
also I think so. Again, going back to that video I saw, if I'm not mistaken, they won the African Cup, I believe, in 2023. And I don't think they've lost really any players since then.
Hmm.
So that's I don't know. They know what it's like to win like a major international uh, competition. Yeah, I don't know. That's
Curse.
going to be rough.
I mean, I would love to see Curacao get out because this is their first World Cup appearance.
Yeah, that would be unbelievable. But we'll see. But definitely Germany. I'd probably go Germany, Ivory Coast on that as well.
Group F: Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, Tunisia.
Ooh.
This one's kind of tough. I think Tunisia. I think Tunisia's out. I
Yeah,
think the Dutch they
well they're
sweep.
they're my favorite, so definitely them.
I think they
Yep.
sweep. But Japan, Sweden, that's gonna be
I
fun to
go
watch.
I think Japan and Netherlands move out of that one. I don't think Sweden or Tunisia move forward.
Yeah,
Sweden doesn't have they don't have Zlatan anymore. I
yeah.
don't
And
know.
then who was that Evertonian that was on Sweden? Center defensive midi. Started with a G, I think his last name. Gilferson.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
crap. Whatever.
Eh,
But I know he's retired. I know he was older, but he was fun to watch for Everton.
yep.
Group G: Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. I think this is easy for me too.
Yeah. So Belgium.
Egypt, Iran,
Yeah,
New
so
Zealand.
Belgium obviously is the 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 heavyweight of that group. They will move on for sure. Also, they played U.S. in a friendly recently, and they looked really really sharp.
Yeah, I think
Um,
yeah.
yeah. So I think the tough one there is between Egypt and Iran. Um,
I think with all the stuff and the crap that Mo Salah went through, I think he's going to come out with a vengeance for
yeah,
Egypt to prove
well,
a point and be like, "Screw you, Liverpool, you got rid of me."
yeah, that
Like
could be.
show him. I think
I
they're
mean,
gonna
he's always dangerous, so that's gonna be tricky, but, Iran always surprises me when I see them play. They're
but
always
like we were saying though, they have travel. They got a lot of travel.
yeah, but I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be they might have a little more in the tank, just that I feel like they might have a point to prove on this, so I don't know.
Yeah, it also says here Egypt brings Mo Salah if fit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
I'm gonna go Belgium and Iran move out of that one and take that group.
New Zealand first ever guaranteed World Cup spot. So like they've been in the World Cup before, but they had to fight for it. They had to do like a play in kind of thing.
Interesting, okay.
But I don't think they're
Yeah, for some reason, I find it hard to see them move out, but
Group H, Spain, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, and Uruguay.
mm,
Spain, Uruguay.
yeah, I would have to agree with that. I mean,
Saudi Arabia could be sneaky. I
Saudi
mean,
Arabia could be sneaky, especially like I don't ever since they just started buying all these players for their leagues and stuff like that.
training or
It's not
yeah,
necessarily their national
but they're
players,
building up the
but they
competition.
really are, and there is like a lot of good, I guess, local
Well,
talent
that's
to that region
that's
too
like
now.
USA, like where all the old timers are going to US. Like we're starting
Yep.
to buy players that are great, like Messi and like all these players.
Yeah.
Like Heung Son, like
hmm
he's over in LA, I think.
Yeah.
Like we've
Well.
got all these players who are still
Yeah.
competitive, and
Well, it's like
they're
iron
building up.
sharpens iron. So
Yeah, they're building
yeah.
up the competition. So USA hopefully has a better shot. But yeah, Spain, Uruguay, I think. Group I, France, Senegal, Iraq, Norway. This is a tough one because Norway has Holland, right?
That is a really tough one. So my first thought is like Iraq's not getting out.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
tough between the other three. So
I think
France obviously
I think
is
they have to.
they're filthy.
Oh wait,
They'll move out, but
that's who it was. Who was it? I said, what was that team where I was like, oh, Cote d'Ivoire, they didn't beat Spain. They beat France.
oh, okay.
So that's where I'm like,
Well, that's the thing is like France is obviously nasty, but they can get caught off. I don't know,
I feel like they
but
don't gel well. They all have superstars that want to be the best player.
yeah, but
Like,
the thing is that's been how they've been in the past too, and they always make those deep runs like to the finals, so or win. So it's like
yeah, I think Senegal Norway is going to be a crazy
I
showdown.
think it's going to be really tight between Senegal and Norway.
This
It's
might
tough to pick on that one.
if it is the three, like there's like maybe two or three groups that get three
hmm
promoted or get out of group
Yeah, this
staging.
could definitely be
I
one of
think
those.
Norway and Senegal are definitely going
Yeah.
in
Well,
because
I definitely hope it's Senegal, obviously.
yeah,
Yeah, but
no, but I mean it would be sad to see Holland get knocked out. Like he
yeah,
is the bet. He's like the Zlatan Ibrahimovic of players. He is just
yeah,
you can't take him down.
yep,
He just runs right through you. He's good on the ball, great shot. Like one of the best strikers
yep,
I've seen.
yeah. No, yep. He always finds a way to finish a goal. So,
Arsenal to sign PSG defender.
oh,
Just got a notification.
well, well, well.
All right, Group J: Argentina, Algeria, Austria, and Jordan. I don't even know.
Hmm.
Argentina, Austria.
Yeah, that would be my go-to. And again, probably just because I'm ignorant, I don't know enough about Algeria or Jordan's squad. But I mean, Austria always puts a good team together. Um, Argentina's Argentina.
Did we do no? Okay, so
Yeah, I'll be curious to see how how much field time we see out
Oh,
of Messi this year.
yeah. He'll be there the whole time.
You think so? I don't
Uh,
know. You think so?
yes.
I don't know. I
Yes.
mean, they looked so sharp without him in
I
that
mean I
friendly that
mean,
they
I don't
had, but I don't know how they're going to utilize him. Are they
I
going to utilize him as a starter? Are they going to utilize him as like a last 20-minute sub type thing or a
I guess it
free
depends on who
kick
they're playing. Like,
specialist?
if they're going up against Austria, they're probably gonna bring him. They're gonna start him.
Yeah,
If they're playing against Algeria or Jordan, like, depending on who
yeah,
depending on other how the group goes, like, if they start going off, like, um, if Jordan loses to Algeria 7-0, just hypothetical, I think Argentina's be like, "Messi, you're resting here, and then maybe we'll bring you on," kinda thing. But I think he's a starter for sure, just to make sure they get the win. Put your best players out there. You don't wanna risk going down and then bring them out and say, like, "Okay, now you gotta make up."
yeah. Fair.
Group K, Portugal, DR Congo, that's Dominican Republic,
No,
or DR.
it's the Republic of
Okay,
Congo. Yeah,
District Republic,
I think it's
yeah.
Democratic Republic of the Congo, if I'm
Okay,
not mistaken. But
Congo,
I should know that.
Uzbekistan, and Colombia. I think that's pretty fair. Pretty easy.
Colombia.
Portugal and Colombia
Hmm.
get out.
Yep.
Okay. Group L, England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama. I think that's pretty easy too.
Say that one again.
England, Croatia, Ghana, and Panama.
Yeah, Ghana's gonna be sneaky.
I don't think
Obviously,
sneaky is good as England or Croatia. I think
I agree.
they just kind of sweep it.
I agree.
I mean, that's going to be a great game, Croatia England.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think England obviously makes it out. Croatia's always so good. I just hope that Croatia is consistent. Obviously, like they always make a good run. They made it to the finals in 2018, which was unbelievable against France. Unfortunately, lost.
Yeah,
Um, but I think they just got to keep their heads and I come out strong.
yeah. I mean,
Kind of find their stride.
Modric's last World Cup,
Hmm.
last dance.
Yep,
Got to do something for him,
yep, absolutely. No,
Got to get behind him.
they still have some of their vets though playing, so that'll be cool to see.
Yeah, be fun to watch Pickford again too.
Yep,
Play for another
yep.
Evertonian. And that's it. That's all we got for groups.
All
But
right.
potential dream matchups, like hypotheticals,
Mm-hmm.
Argentina versus Portugal in the quarterfinals. Messi versus Ronaldo.
Ooh,
That would be sick in the
oh,
quarterfinals.
that would be cool. Or did you take that as like a note, or is that something you read somewhere as far as
It's
like?
just it shows it right here.
Oh,
Just
okay,
potential
yeah,
dream matchups.
that would be cool.
Brazil versus England, round of 16. If England wins Group L and Brazil finishes second in Group C, that would be a crazy game too.
Oh yeah.
Um, round of 32, USA versus Mexico. That would
Ooh,
be
that would be a battle.
if both teams finish second in their groups, we would play against Mexico right out of the group stage.
Wow.
So right there, like if we both finish second, one of the host countries would be eliminated.
Whoa. Yeah. Well, it happens.
And then Spain versus France could only happen in the final,
Okay.
which I could see happening.
Yep.
Um,
Absolutely.
European champions versus defending champions. That would
Wow.
be the matchup. So
Okay. I can't wait. Gosh, I wish it was Thursday already here, but
I know.
it'll
Um,
be here before you know it.
but yeah, so that kind of breaks down the World Cup. Wanted to talk about the groups and stuff like that.
Yep. I can't wait.
We can kind of transition maybe into basketball, NBA,
Yeah, Knicks.
the Knicks,
Oh
red
my
hot,
god.
red hot. 13-game winning streak right now.
I know. I'm like still nervous to even talk about them because I don't want to like put any jinxes out or anything like that. But
Yeah, but
damn,
I mean, everybody's talking about them.
that's the
Everybody's
thing.
doing
Yeah. So
hypotheticals. It doesn't matter.
it wouldn't be our fault then, I guess, because it's already
Exactly.
yeah.
Well, and
But
that's the thing. So if they do sweep, they would tie the uh, Golden State Warriors for most consecutive wins in the postseason in the
wow.
playoffs at
Yeah.
15. So they can't beat it, but they can
Yeah.
tie it.
And so just in case anybody listening to this has been living under a rock for whatever reason, we are in the finals right now. So the Knicks are playing San Antonio Spurs. They're currently up 2 games on the Spurs.
So
Won the first 2 away in San Antonio,
yeah,
which is absolutely gigantic, and, before that, they
the Cavaliers,
swept the Cavaliers,
and then before that, they swept
Atlanta.
the Sixers,
Oh, the 6 that's
76ers,
right.
and they went to game 6 against the,
Yes, that's right.
uh,
Yep,
Atlanta.
but absolutely unbelievable run.
Or
Yeah,
not
I
Atlanta, who'd you say? I can't even remember. Oh,
Sixers,
wait, is it Atlanta?
I think they
Yeah,
played Atlanta.
Atlanta,
Yeah.
Atlanta, yeah. The
Yep,
Hawks, yeah, that's
yep.
right.
Um, yeah, but no, I mean, if they that we've been talking about it though, like if they well, okay, obviously if they sweep, but also if they win and then they win at MSG, New
New
York
York,
City is going to be insane.
yeah.
Absolutely insane. And I think what is it too? Because like there's a potential where they could win while the World Cup is going on too. It's just like gonna be
Yeah, that'll be nuts.
oh my gosh. Yeah.
Too many things happening,
Yep.
but it's so crazy. I saw something where the cheapest ticket for game 3 at MSG,
Oh yeah.
$10,000.
Wow. That's unbelievable.
$10,000.
I mean, but the thing is though, is like the Knicks haven't been there for so long. So it's like,
They said it was cheaper to get on a flight, drive to San Antonio,
oh
buy
yeah.
a ticket,
Yep.
and see them in San Antonio
Yeah. Then
than
just
it is in hotel food.
yep.
It's cheaper to
Yep.
do that than
Everything.
it is to get one single ticket
But
for
San
one game.
Antonio is not Madison Square Garden.
It's true.
So I don't know. But
Yeah, no, I'm excited.
yeah,
I just think the Knicks are just a complete team. Like
again,
they have so many weapons.
not
Where San Antonio, they got Wemby, they got Castle, they got good players, but they're not a full team. They
mhm.
rely on 3, maybe
Yeah,
4.
well, that's what you said. You have, one guy that's maybe not playing the way you should, you just have other guys that just fill in and
Right,
carry the load.
the Knicks have so much depth with Shamet, who's been going off, coming off the bench. He's a 3-point killer. He's just absolutely dominating.
Yep,
Karl Anthony Towns, he's been the MVP, I think, in this series so far for the first 2 games against the Spurs. I mean, Brunson started off cold in game 1 and then had a fantastic 4th quarter to push them for the win.
mhm,
But then, I mean, other than that, OG Anunoby's been stepping up when he needs to, hitting threes, great plays. Mikal Bridges doing his thing, like, he's been playing great. Like, I mean, everybody is just Josh Hart, his defensive game is unbelievable. Like, he's been going off. Like, I just don't see how they lose a game with how they've been playing and everything and other people stepping up. Yeah,
knock
knock
on
on
wood,
wood,
I
but,
know.
I mean, they're just dominant. They're
Yeah,
just absolutely dominant, and I was listening to, Get Up, the ESPN show, and after game 1, they were saying, like, what's more worrisome? The lack of rest that the Spurs had because they went to game 7 and beat OKC,
mhm,
or the lack of depth that the Knicks have on their team. I'm like, "Lack of depth? Like, what are you talking about? Like,
yeah,
what do you mean?
they just
Everybody that
gotta
subs on is."
they just gotta come up with stuff to talk about, I don't know,
Yeah,
but
but I'm just like, "Come on, how do you guys make millions talking about random stupid stuff?" Where it's like,
yeah,
"Come on,
yep,
look into it a little bit more." But
yeah, but again, knock on wood, if they are able to pull this off, we definitely gotta
oh,
plan to, make it to the city,
yeah, we'll be
to
we'll be in the
celebrate that.
city for the parade for sure, and
Yep.
then we'll take pictures. We should start like an Instagram
I
for
don't
our podcast where we can take pictures of us,
I
like,
don't know what would be crazier though, if you were in the city for the parade or if you're in the city
when they
the
win.
night that they actually win it. I don't know. Be unreal.
I mean, both are probably life changing,
Yep.
but
Yep.
I mean, to see them holding the trophy and stuff like that, and like maybe throwing Carl Anthony Towns a beer and he catches it, just like kind of like how they did with the Patriots and like Gronk,
Oh yeah.
just
Yep.
grab a beer, throw it at him,
Yep.
he catches it, and just
Oh my gosh, yeah. So the going back to that kid though that stormed the court during the game for the selfie with
yeah, he's
yeah.
taking a video. He wasn't
Yeah.
even taking a
I
picture,
know.
and it wasn't like clear.
It was so bad. I don't know. Then I saw something too where like the NBA banned him from ever going to another game
Good,
ever
as they
again.
should.
As
Eh,
long as well as one other guy. I guess one other guy was like kind of like, helped them or something. I don't know.
That's
But
crazy.
so I know I was like, is it worth it, man. But
It was so funny though seeing Robinson's face when he came up and was right next to Wemby because they were both there, and Robinson was like, "Just like,
yeah,
what is
what?
going on?" Like,
I know it's funny. Like somebody said too. Like I wonder if like you would probably never see that happen at MSG though too. I don't know. I don't know,
yeah,
but
no, I
um,
don't think so, and that's another thing. I'm excited. Well, I think someone's going to be spending $10,000 and not watching the whole
and
game.
getting kicked out. Yeah, that's another good point.
You got to make
Um,
it worth it. Like, you better be
I
able to
know.
sell that picture
I
for at
was
least 20,000
I
or
was
something.
thinking of
Make
how
it
that
worth your
happens,
while.
how that works too. Like if you get banned from ever going to a game, like what if you just have like somebody else buy you a ticket and then you like sneak in? Like, will they find you? Like, how do they know who
Yeah,
you
that's
are?
a good question.
I don't know.
Yeah, who the hell knows?
I don't know. Who
But
knows? Wear a disguise or something.
yeah, right. Morph suit or something so they can't even see who you are.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, no, I'm excited to see all the celebrities and stuff who's going to make it there for MSG. It's going to be, I mean, I think everybody almost has to be a celebrity to afford a ticket there, like
Seriously. Yep.
because floor seats I think is
Oh,
over $100,000.
so that is crazy. So yeah, 10,000 is the cheapest ticket. That means you're gonna be sitting in the
The
rafters for
very
10
last
grand.
seat for
That's
10
wild.
grand
That's
just to
wild.
see game 3. Like, they're not winning it that night,
Yeah.
like there's no guarantee.
I mean,
But I mean, it's still going to be a packed house no
yep.
matter what the price is.
Oh yeah.
But I know, I mean, you know, uh, Shyamalan or whatever his name is going to be there.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
got
Spike Lee,
Spike Lee,
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller. Yeah, yeah. No, it's going to be cool.
Yep.
Um, but basketball still. I don't know. I think that the Knicks. I mean, they have to. They just have to.
I think you could be right on that, but we will see.
We shall
We
see.
will know soon.
No.
This is going to be a very exciting week coming up.
Yeah.
We got a
Seriously.
lot going on.
Yeah, and
It's a
then
good time to be a sports fan.
yeah, seriously. But I mean, other than that, I think that's basically everything on the agenda that I had jotted down. I know you got to get starting to get going.
Yeah, I'm playing a game in just a couple hours here.
Yeah, I got my game already over with. We won 3-0.
Nice.
Um, cool. No, that's basically everything. I mean, we talked about March Madness, right? We talked about UConn, how they went pretty far.
Hmm.
Touched that. Fell
Yep.
short to Michigan,
Yeah.
which sucked, but
It was an exciting March Madness. I wish St. John's was able to make a deeper run than they did, but very
and
proud of them.
yeah, and then so Duke obviously beat St. John's. Then the next game when Duke played against UConn, that buzzer beater three, just
That was unbelievable.
the
Absolutely nuts.
Boozer brothers, one of them turned it over, couldn't keep it, and then
Yep.
just that was sweet. But yeah, no, I mean I think that's basically a wrap. I
Yeah,
mean,
I think we covered all the bases for now, and also it's a good first one. Just get our feet wet again. Just
yeah,
get back into the swing here. Keep it going, moving forward.
yeah, but no, like we said, we're gonna start getting on a regular basis here so we can
Yeah,
um keep you guys updated with the World Cup going on, NBA finals, kind of everything that we talked about. Maybe some transfer rumors if Everton goes through anything,
yeah.
or we'll
Next
touch up
one,
on baseball.
yeah, the next one we'll have a lot. We'll have some really good updates for next time because World Cup will have started. Um, I don't know. Maybe we'll have an update on the Knicks.
Well, I mean, we're gonna have an update regardless.
Yeah, we'll see where they're at.
Hopefully there's a mini trophy or something that I'll make or whatever for the next.
Yeah, there you
But
go.
I'll wear my jersey. I had to wear this one today for to let you guys know that we're going to the Croatia game. But next week, hopefully I'll bring my Knicks jersey.
Yeah,
Wear that here. So
we should bring the lavaliers uh to like the game. Should like do even if we do like 5 minutes and just like check in on a phone,
yeah,
uh, like outside the stadium or something like that.
or in
Or
the stadium. Give
yeah,
them
because
get.
we could probably get those in.
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. We could
definitely.
yeah, just give you an inside look at what the stadium looks like at a group stage game.
Yeah,
That would be pretty cool.
for sure. But
Um,
yeah, no, I think that's sweet.
awesome. Cool. Cool.
Alrighty,
Yeah.
guys.
Until next time. You know the drill. This is the Bad and Awful podcast. Signing off. Until next time.
Tune in, guys.
Yeah.
Make
All
sure you
right.
guys stay up to date on sports facts and all that stuff.
You want to send us off with a button?
Here we go.
All right. Love, love, love,
I'm gonna
love, love.
switch it up.
Ooh.